Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Vieira is fouled. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Koundé. Saint-Etienne are looking to go forward now. That pass isn't the best. Played back. Akanji. And it's Vieira. That's a... And Hullet! Oh, the ball's come... Oh, what has happened here? Yamal. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Little pass back. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Cruyff. Great vision. Ibrahimovic! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi goes short. Good read, needed to be. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's certainly onside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ibrahimovic. Messi. Neymar chips it through. Bullish header! He's delivered all right! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Cruyff. Spread it left. Picked out brilliantly. That's an excellent interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Oh, given it's Ibrahimovic! It's bounced back off the post. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ferdinand.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, well played, lovely. He's had a shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Knocks it into space. Thuram. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Time and again they are repelled. Cruyff. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Batistuta. That's good vision. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Matheus Cunha. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Vietnam up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Vietnam are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed. Vietnam leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Cannavaro.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, super find. Oh, look at the space here. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Cruyff. He's free, he has got space. Vieira can see things, others simply cannot. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Batistuta has the space to scheme. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Saint-Etienne clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out towards the flank. Lobbed in behind. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Koundé. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
That's tidy. And the shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar aims beyond the defence. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 7, le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 15, le numéro 11.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Olise. Stood up well to him there. Messi.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Threads one in. And this is Aguero.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Clipped into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Koundé is the team's great visionary. Tries to play it through. Pelé in acres of space out wide.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Zola. Dani Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. And they're quick to get it back. Pelé, he's being urged to shoot. Vietnam leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Pelé.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Dani Olmo, good purpose. Can he finish? Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Dani Olmo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
The final 5 minutes. Vietnam close now to seeing this one through to the end. Pelé quietly revving up. Oh, some astute defending there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Yeah. Oh, he's found support out wide. Real chance! And with that, the end. Vietnam have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, we're on the way. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Probing pass.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
Chance!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neuer herring after the ball here. Seedorf. Thuram.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nice looking ball.
Oh, delightful ball. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff. Messi.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Big chance!
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
It's there!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He is through here. Good read, needed to be.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Ibrahimovic proves just a little bit too strong. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's Seedorf. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi.
Bullet aimed beyond the defence.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's a good foray he's making. Messi ventures forward.
Now it's Hazard. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Akanji is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Turns back here, probably the best option.
And he's gone searching cross-field.
Hazard going forward.
And it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Oh, given offside once more. Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Vietnam looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a good ball. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Neuer sends that a long way. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Deception.
compensação.
His positioning was spot on. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Hullet. Over to the right flank. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Vietnam come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Vietnam have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So the action resumes.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Hullet. And the pass is intercepted. Azar. And here's Mbappe. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Azar. Oh, such a clever touch. Seedorf. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. Cruyff. Neymar. Very nicely done. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Messi! And it's come back out to him. And he's stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now he's got space here. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Vieira. Koundé is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back.
Shot, surely!
So we have movement on both benches. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Número 11, Messi. Número 20,
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Número 3, Sidarfe.
Vieira, the man synonymous with solidity.
Número 24,
Now it's Del Piero.
Bale.
That's going wide
Número
left.
8, Número 14,
Oh, some astute defending there. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Out towards the flank.
And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Desailly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Mateus.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Played out towards the right wing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieira gets across and deals with it. Vietnam can consider themselves just about safe now. Barcola.
And now the breakaway.
Bale. Vieira. And it's Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He can run onto that.
Shot at goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vieira wins the duel this time. Desailly.
minuto de compensação.
Bellingham making good progress. Knocks it into space. And this is Hullet. He's had a shot! And he's there to belt it away.
And time is up. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, bem-vindos a este jogo.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. That's good running with the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Gullit.
Can he get on the end of this?
And Gullit!
Well, now, oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, sweet feet.
Forced to go back.
Great chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done.
And he's gone looking for safety. Some really good ball movement. Aims beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar
Is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
and that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Portugal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And it's Neymar. Vieira.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Barcola. Desailly. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Barcola. Company. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Vieira. Desailly. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Barcola is wide and looking to get onto this. Cruyff. And it's Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's been played through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deftly away. Hazard.
Tries a shot!
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's got the beating of his man. And a chance! Mbappe going after that. And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a throw-in. Gullit is herring after that one. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar powering forward here. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Vietnam looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. Gullit. Barcola has it in a wide position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Now it's Messi, and it's Messi.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He has found the way through. Takes aim. Oh, great leap! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Koundé. Vieira, the man synonymous with solidity. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Barcola. Neymar being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He might be in. Bullets! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Lovely feet. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Portugal get their fourth corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous.
Might want to be careful there.
No foul, says the referee.
Gullit is onto it in a flash. That has ended up in no man's land.
Hazard.
And he cuts out the supply. Gullit with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Messi.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Koundé. Now Barcola. Maldini makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
So we have movement on both benches. Bellingham joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Sneijder. Well seen, saw that coming.
Oh, they could break here. Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pelé.
Oh, good spread.
Back towards the middle.
Vieira.
Pelé. Pelé finds himself offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yamal might just make this. Lahm getting forward. And it's Bellingham.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Dani Olmo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable.
Now this could be a chance.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dani Olmo picks it up out wide.
And the shot! Yes!
It's all becoming so easy. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Bellingham.
Lahm.
He's found a way through. Lahm plays it in. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Mateus. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham threads one in. It's a promising position. Big chance! And that's a good finish.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So could they be onto something here? That's that, the end. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me.